Happy Monday, guys. Good morning. Run some music while we wait. I'm going to figure out a different starting song. Sounds like a game show. So I hope everybody had a good weekend. And I probably didn't have any sound all that time because I forgot to turn on my... Oops. Yep, I should have. Yeah. Good morning, Jamie. How's it going? Good afternoon to you, mate. Turn the music down now that got somebody in here to talk to. How was your day? Anything exciting happening? Saw your sticker slap this morning. I have to send you one of my stickers so you can slap it on something over there. Silver Assassin, good morning. Nothing much. Just went someplace Friday night that I don't usually go. I don't usually go to McDonald's. I haven't frequented McDonald's in a while, but has everybody seen the new McDonald's? I don't know whether they're doing this in England or not over in the UK, but it's not McDonald's anymore. It's Whackdonald's. They turned the logo upside down and made it Whackdonald's instead of McDonald's. And it's even spelled in Japanese, Whackdonald's right here. All right, Jamie, you put a sticker on the Nottingham jail. I bet the sheriff's all upset about that, right? That's pretty cool. I have to find some cool places to put up stickers. I went into that collectible place and talked to somebody that sells comic books and gave them my sticker. and they stuck it to one of their comic book boxes right there at the opening of their little booth. Picked up one of my winnings. I'm going to do a shout out on this a little later, but we got to open it up. Here, Jay Sonoda. You guys are familiar with Jay Sonoda. I won on Coining Around one of her donations, and it was on the last duck race, the very last duck race, except for the quackening happening. So sent me a little note. It says, last duck race winner. I was the very last winner of that duck race too. And congratulations, a Canadian dime, 80% silver. Nice, 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 nice. So I'm going to do a mail call on this a little later, but I'll let you guys see it first. See what a 80% silver dime looks like. I'm going to find what that's out right now as soon as I can make my fingers work. Okay, so I'm going to turn the camera around. Hey, William E. Good morning, Gregory Freeman. Well, thanks, Gregory. I hope good in a busy way. So, anyway, let me turn the camera around here. And get it focused here, get a little light on the subject. And let's see. We've got a Canadian 80% silver dime. Can you see that all right? What date do we have here? Oh, I keep forgetting that this is a $1964. Now, for that, let's see. That would have been our last year for silver. I'm not sure. Come on. My camera won't sit still. I don't know what the deal is with that. I'm not touching it and it's vibrating all over the place. Here we go. So I'm going to do the mail call for this, but I wanted you guys to see it first. So very cool. 80% silver dime. You guys hearing me all right this morning? And go back to where I was Friday night. show this a little better. Don't know whether anybody even noticed or even goes to McDonald's, but it's Whack-Donald's now. You know, the duck races were a lot of fun, but I like Coining Around's show now. I think his stream is running well now too, equally, you know. So that I think Tupac is doing great. And you know, I think Tupac's group of people are more attentive to him and what's going on right now. Yeah, that's Whack-Donald's. It's even spelled in Japanese here, and that is the symbol for a W. In Japanese, I was told by my daughter and my son-in-law and my grandson, who all are learning Japanese, that now it's McDonald's, not McDonald's. They turned the logo upside down. And so you see new things all the time, right? I'm going to have to find out what the deal is behind McDonald's instead of McDonald's. Maybe I can find that out right now. Yeah, let's find out right now. Let's see if Google knows. What's the idea behind what's the idea behind McDonald's? It says the McDonald's universe is a reflection of what fans have created. It honors their vision and celebrates their creativity while authentically bringing it to life in our restaurants for the first time ever. So it is all about anime, just like I said. So I don't know what that has to do with McDonald's restaurants. Yep, marketing, I guess the clown's not good enough anymore, right? Right. Found some interesting things on Friday. You guys were there. So I'm going to do what I always do and show up close everything that I found of any importance. First off, they were doing maintenance, I guess, on the so I got a lot of this stuff. So I got tons of washers. Ringy thingies. So they just dropped this stuff. They were replacing the bolts. And when they dropped something, they just didn't care. So guess who gets to pick it up? There's something wrong today. Definitely doing something wrong today. Everything's fallen over. So we got the bolts and nuts. Hey, Tennessee Machine, how's it going? How are you today? See, you're on your unmasking instead of your rocks. So we got lots of hardware. This one, oh, this was a different piece of hardware. Let me see if I can, it's a different kind of a nut here. This is an adjustment nut. Diver, Greg, good noon to you. I guess it's afternoon now, huh? But this one was interesting. An adjustment nut. It's not part of the hardware here. All of this is part of the hardware that they cut off and tossed on the ground. But, so, good thing, put that in. So, I think, oh, you know what? I think this might be part of this adjustment nut. I think. Maybe not. No, I thought that fit on there, but it'll lock on, but it won't tighten down. It looks like it's part of the same assembly or something here. And then I got another lock nut. And not sure what part that came off of, but that's when they cut off on the side. Did get next to the basketball court. I thought this was a ring. I really thought this was a ring when I detected that. That was just before I started my live. I got an Adidas symbol. Oh, nice. Got off work, working early in the morning, huh? More rolls. I dropped my my little tray of rolls in there. They went all over the place. So you went to the docks? Tupac. Good morning, brother. How you doing? Good stream last night. Like everything went pretty well. We were just talking about you. Were your ears burning? I think I like the retention of your new stream. People don't just pop in and, you know, enter the race and then leave. A month early. Wow. Weather must be good. So yeah, and Friday I found a broken car key. And all these things I'm finding, you know, boy, I wish I was in a place where there were a lot of relics. That's true. You just take your own speed, and you don't have to worry about anything. Oh, my favorite song on here. I won't turn it up too loud. So anyway, got a bunch of stuff out of the tot lot, and it's amazing, you know, what gets into the tot lots from mainly the wood chips. I think when they grind up the wood chips, everything that's on the wood, like pallets and telephone poles, all goes in there, and they don't have much Hey, sunfish. What's exciting? So, these are all my findings from Friday. And not only metal, but I got some surface finds here too. So, we'll take a look at those in a second. Should really figure out a way just to dump this out someplace. Some of the things. Okay, turn it down. Drunken Sailor's off. Here's the things that I like to get out, the sharp things. This is sharp on both ends of it. And that's something that a little kid can just, it's not very big, but it can do some damage if a little kid grabs it just right, steps on it just right. I think I got a few coppers. But anyway, there's the treasure trash. It certainly would. So, you know, and then that little stuff like this is just a pop rivet top. Looks like somebody drilled off there. And but I like getting the little stuff because that way I know that I'm not missing anything. We'll do the jewelry next here. Well, this is not a piece of jewelry, but I thought it was a chain link when I found it. A lot of people think I'm crazy digging this stuff up. What do you think? I think I totaled 4 coppers. We'll show those next here. I got a 77, a 64. I think I got 2 61s. Oh no, that's a 68. Did I not get any 61s? I thought I got one that I thought was a 61 is a 64. Clean off the dirt. Oh goodness, I didn't get any 61s. I got a 64. Good morning, Cinzit. And I got a 67. 68. Oh, good evening. And a 77. So the 64 and the 67 I thought were 61s when I was out there. Bummer. Got that all wrong. So yes, it was. 1964 Ford Mustang. The 65 was the most popular. The 64 was not as popular, but it was this first year. So we did get 4 coppers. Now for, those were probably, they'll be added to the list of best finds of the day. Then I found this little J.C. Penney pen that is broken, kind of right on top of the ground, almost a surface find there. Well, it was a surface find. So another surface find. I love finding Legos. This looks like it might have been off of some kind of snowmobile Lego, maybe. What do you think? Walker Magnet. Good morning. No, it's 2 hours. It's noon. It's afternoon in Texas, right? Alabama. Oh, you're in Alabama? That's right. I'm almost too old to remember. Nice to see you in here this morning. Thanks for stopping by. Now this I thought was a little plastic ring, but it's just a rubber band. But they could have been wearing it as a ring. But it's I thought it was a little plastic ring. Heavy metal. Thanks for popping in. Nice. Good evening to you. And another surface find. It's a little fuzzball. I don't know what that came off of. It doesn't look like it. Oops. Don't know who's calling me from a private number. If I can't see who they are, I don't answer the phone call. It's just too many scam things going on. So, I found the gibbets, though. This was cute little gibbets to go in the collection. I think it's supposed to be like a lollipop or something. It looks like a dog paw. So, gibbets are fun to find. So there's my surface finds, pretty much for the day. And then, of course, I've got a plethora of zinkins in every condition. In a minute. Yeah. I don't think I've got any. I'm going to weigh the crusty ones and just see if I've got any copper that's crusty. I don't think so. Generally, if they're crusty, don't get copper, but you never know, because sometimes a crusty one where you can't see the date can be 0.53, 2.1. Whoa, that's a 2.3. That is a zinkin that has lost almost half a gram of metal. And I don't think any of these crusty ones are. There's another one that lost half a gram of metal. You can see where they're going away. So, yeah. All the crusty ones are definitely zinkins. They go into tumble me. And there's a couple there that are rollables. All right. Now we just made a mess with all the crusty things. I did really good Friday on nickels. So I got 6 nickels. That's unusual to get so many nickels and not so many dimes, not so many quarters. But I did wind up getting the cycle twice because I got 2 quarters and 2 dimes here. Stellar. Welcome, welcome. So I got the New Hampshire quarter. And I got the Man Killer. No, this is the Texas quarter. The Man Killer was from before. So I got a Texas quarter. New Hampshire and the Texas, both state quarters. And then I got one dime that's 1981. And then, so I didn't get my 2 1961s. This one is 2001. The 81 looks better than the 2001. And this nickel here is the 97. And then we got a, there's the 1961. So I got a 1961 nickel, but I didn't get the 1961 penny like I thought. So that ruined that whole idea. And then I got, this is a 3/4 face 2021. And we got a 1997. Was that first one in 97? It was, wasn't it? So, yeah, we got two 1997s. And then another 3/4 face, so that's a 2000 plus. 2017. Come on. 12. 2012. And then we got a, come on, 1981. So best nickel, 1961. So we got 6 nickels though. Cycled twice, that is acceptable. And we got 4 coppers, so what are you saying, Stella? Macari? What's a Macari? Mercury? No, it's not a Mercury. So, okay, for the best finds of the day, first I found this little earring. So, it's gold plated. It's not gold. And then somebody said, silver, I think it was it you, William? I thought out there it was gold, but now get it under the light, it looks silver here. But was marked Disney, so it's got the logo on it. So oops. So there's a little charm bracelet. I might find a collector for that. Never know if I put it on. Let's see. And then I found, I think this might have been part, I thought this might have been part of the charm bracelet that came off of who was it that asked me if it was silver? But thought that might have been part of the bracelet that this came off of. But I only found the one little piece, and it was fairly close, about 3 feet apart there. But the best thing I found, really, this is silver. So that was pretty cool, but it's missing the stone. I think it had a little stone glued into it there. It's a little charm or pendant. That's my best finds of the day. So there you go. The earring. Pretty lightweight. It's like 2.25 grams for the earring. And the little heart is 1.36 grams. A little piece of chain, I'm just telling you guys, this is 0.86 grams. And then the silver pendant is 0.7. So almost 3/4 of a gram of silver. So that's the best find. That's okay. So thanks, Greg. Yeah, there are a lot of Disney collectors out there. You never know what they're going to want. You know, I don't know what, that had to have come off of some type of bracelet because it has 2 holes in it. So it was tethered between 2 spots, or it was part of something. This is the brand tag maybe off of it. I'm thinking that's probably what it is a brand tag off of a different item. What do you think? Talka! Hola, amigo! So, anyway, it turns out that was silver. Whoever asked me, it just stuck in my head that somebody said, "Is that silver?" on Friday. And I said, "No, it's gold," but it looked gold, had some kind of residue on it. And it looked gold, but now I cleaned it off and it looks silver. So anyway, the more I look at it, the more I think it's a brand tag off of a larger item, maybe a brand tag off of a charm bracelet. So, anyways, okie dokie, that's it for my finds for the day, for Friday, March 15th. Just, come on. There we go. In order to sit back here, I have to put on my glasses so I can see what you guys are saying. So anybody going out hunting today? Or have you been out hunting today? Since some of you, it's the end of your day. I'm going to see if Google knows anything about this being a tag or a piece off of jewelry. Sure. It's just a logo tag. I'm pretty sure of it because Google says comes up with all kinds of different logos and wash rag tags. That's weird. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's probably a brand tag off of a piece of jewelry. But it doesn't even come up with other Disney items. It just comes up with other brand tags. Okay, now I turn it over where the Disney isn't showing, and it comes up with all kinds of little pieces of jewelry, heart cut out jewelry. So one side qualifies as jewelry and one side qualifies as a brand name. I know. Well, you came back. Just chilling today, Jamie? You didn't go out and... You just went out and did some sticker slapping this morning? I can't wait to hear what happens. You guys are going to open a month early. Can't wait to see what you find around the docks this year. I don't know. Docks always enthrall me. What people lose around the docks. Having been aboard a lot of boats and launching and retrieving at docks and fishing off docks and stuff. And then I watch the magnet fishers find all the different pliers and knives and all kinds of things that the fishermen lose around the docks. Parts of their boat, props, and off their motors, and just about anything that they lose out of the boats. Well, that's good, Jamie. Get people out there. Also gets the stickers off your desk. Huh? Well, I'm still waiting on a pin. It's still, I sent them a message, but I didn't get any return message yet. Sometimes communication is a little bit slow. I don't know, YouTube, they're not in any real big hurry to get back to you sometimes. I guess I'm already on the list to get the pin sent out. I just have to be patient and wait for it to get here. So, yeah, that's, I'm just like any day now. It's been 3 weeks, so, but I know they've canceled all your memberships, I know, as of, I think, the 12th. So, they may have canceled me, I don't know. Well, I can't use StreamYards, so I can't use StreamYard on the device that I have, so no, I haven't been learning it. I don't have a device that'll run it. I do have a computer. I just don't have it hooked up. I don't have a camera for it. I don't have, well, I have a microphone. I've got microphones now, but I don't have a camera for my computer. Nice. Got a 77 proof. Cool, Jamie. That's nice. Have you got a video of the proof up? Or the set, either one or both? Look at there, I just got like 13 likes. Cool. The thumb's going up. You guys are awesome, hanging out with me. I know I didn't get very much in the line of good finds on Friday, but I got a lot of finds. That was kind of neat. I hadn't been to that park in a while, so did some cleanup there. That was kind of nice, you know, that it wasn't just barren. I got plans too, but like I say, it's going to rain tonight. I don't know how wet it'll get, but I might, if it rains really good, then it might rethink, but I think I'm going to try and get out tomorrow if it's not too bad. If it's a light rain, it's not a problem. Would have went out today, but because it's a beautiful day out. I had a doctor's appointment this morning just to follow up on my toe, make sure that everything's going well, still healed up nice and no problems with it. So I'm ready for the summer, ready to go out and damage myself again. Hey Tripper, welcome. How's everything? Yeah, I'm gonna try and go find something. It's kind of hard to find anything in the parks around me now because, well, I am digging up all the targets, so, but I'm not finding very much in the line of fish drops, except for Friday. I found a little bit of jewelry, and so that proves that somebody's been in the park. The weather's been kind of nice in between the rain, though. You know, people are going out. So as time progresses on, and here Easter's coming up, so right after Easter is going to be possibilities. You know, people lose things. Easter festivities are going to be really messy at some of the parks. Some of the parks, I went last year, and one of the parks that I go to, it really had a lot of refuse left. You didn't know about the diameters of what, the marbles? What diameters? Trevor must have put up something about diameters. Yeah, they're really a lot to clean up afterwards. So I have two parks where Easter is really big there. So those two parks I'm going to be hit for sure after Easter. I don't think I could shoot a marble. Oh, maybe. Maybe I could. I used to. Yeah, I still have it. I still have that flick. Yeah, that. Hey, Block. How's it going? How's things in Canada? Thanks for popping in to say hi. You getting a lot of views? Oh, congratulations. My views are way down. Yeah, that's I'll get 2,000 views on one and 6 on another. I just I don't understand it at all. Hey, Pirate, how's it going? How's everything in Florida? You guys are awesome. Thanks for popping in to say hi. Appreciate that. You playing Jenga? That's cool. So how does that work? You got two people there playing Jenga, or are you just doing it by yourself? 14 rings. Weather must be beautiful there in Florida. Hey, Pirate, did you have a lot of wave activity churning the beaches up recently? Hey, Trevor, on your shorts, are you putting tags? I'll have to go and check out. Well, on your titles, do you put a title and then put tags of people you'd like to see it, like put marbles and put things that associate with your short? Sanded in, and you found 14 rings anyway? Wow, awesome, brother. Awesome. If you can find 14 rings, was that all the 14 rings? Is that all in one hunt, or is that so far? Oh, you got a heavy spot, huh? You found a heavy load? I have to go watch it. I love underwater videos. I love water detecting. I like to detect in the water. Wow. I'd love to find a heavy spot. Wow. Well, you use all those tags, Trevor. You should get some views out of that. You're notifying all the right segments, you know. Snakes should be left out. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, you don't want. Well, I don't know. Snakes. You know, if you don't have any snakes, no, you shouldn't be putting that in there. Yeah. What detector are you using, Pirate? An old whites? My whites wasn't waterproof. That's why I got the legend. Nice. I like the whites. It just wouldn't go in the water. I could get the coil in, but not the box. Then I broke my headphone jack on my whites, so I couldn't get it fixed. I couldn't find anybody that would fix. I went to stereo shops. I went to all kinds of places, electronics repair, and they wouldn't fix it. Oh yeah, platinum. I don't think I've ever found a platinum ring. Of course, I know I haven't because platinum would be marked, and it'd be no guessing. But I have a test kit that has platinum test kit in it, a test solution in it. But yep, White's is out of business. They closed down everything. It's funny, you know the large jacks. Uh, yeah. Anyway, you've got the 1/4 inch, and you've got the 1/8 inch jacks, right? And even the stereo shops all around me. There's several stereo shops. Uh, Thought a music store for sure would have the large female half of the jack, for the socket, but nobody around here within, you know, 3 cities around me had a socket for a 1/4 inch jack. They had a lot of 1/8 inch jacks, but no 1/4 inch jacks. So you're going to call this a platinum year because you found a platinum ring? That's cool. Chat's really easy to read today because it's not going very fast at all. Yeah, I couldn't even find the 1/4 inch on eBay. Everybody was out of them because nobody uses them anymore. Nobody uses the 1/4 inch jacks on anything. Everything's gone to Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, so nobody needs jacks anymore. When you start wanting to connect things up, they want to sell you Bluetooth adapters and all kinds of stuff, you know. You have to be an electrician or an electronics electrician, an engineer to put everything together and reconfigure. Well, yeah, simple is less problems. That's for sure. If you can find anything that's simple, let me know. Hardwire your coil. Yeah, I'd probably mess that up if I tried to take out the jacks and hardwire the coil in. I'd mess that up. Got Team Black Diamond's shirt on today. Shout out to Team Black Diamond Outdoors. Cool, Trevor. Have a good lunch. I hope you find. I'm having corned beef and cabbage today from yesterday. We had corned beef and cabbage for St. Patrick's Day yesterday, and traditional meal. Who is Team Black Diamond? They're there's some a channel that I won this T-shirt on AAP Variety Channel, and they're a group down here in Southern California that goes out metal detecting and magnet fishing, and they do a lot of outdoorsy stuff. Really cool. Got a nice channel. Yeah, anytime I wear somebody's T-shirt, I got Silver Paws's T-shirt that I won, and I wear his. Silver Paws is a coin stacker, coin roll hunter. Oh, I know. I've got a lot of people that watch me, and I try to spread myself out. It's, you know, easy to do one thing and be here for 2 hours. Right? And I spend 2 hours in the morning, and I go and I hit as many channels as I can, saying hi, and as many lives as I can. I stop in and say hi, but I don't spend a lot of time there. It's like, I know some of you guys spend the whole time with me. Some of you pop in and pop out, and you're going and saying hi to other people, and that's perfectly fine. I do the same thing. I'll go to one channel and watch for a while. Some of the ones that one of the ones that I stay on all the time, and I try to stay on full time, watch the auctions and everything on Coining Around. I like Coining Arounds on Wednesdays and Sundays. No more races, but he's got auctions, and he's got coin roll hunting, and he's got giveaways, and Tupac doing a really good job. He's went from a group of 3 down to 1, but he's doing a really great job. If you haven't seen Coining Around, you got to go see him. I'm glad you stopped in today, Pirate. I really appreciate you being here, chatting with us. I'm going to have to go and watch your 14 ring hunt. I want to see somebody find something good. I've only found 3 rings this year, but I found the sterling silver wolf ring, which was really cool. But then I found 2 junk rings, you know, bling rings, kids rings, a little crown, and a little heart with a pink stone in it. I gave the little heart, the pink stone, I found in a kindergarten tot lot, because the school allowed me permission to hunt the tot lot to look for a chain and a crucifix that a little guy got for his birthday and lost. And I went to the school and asked him if I could hunt for it. I couldn't find it, but I did find a ring, and I found a little pin, and I found a little charm. Gave it to him and told him, you know, see if you can find the kids that had them. I had little hope that they would find the child that lost the pin or the charm, the ring, because they were too deep, and been there a long time. But the charm had only been there a short while. You're welcome. Well, thanks for keeping me on while you're doing your packaging. Tomorrow you'll probably be off to the post office. What's got to be overwhelming? Sorry, I haven't been able to do more to help you out, Tupac. Lately, I'm a little strapped, but that won't be long, I guess. Things change every day. As a matter of fact, I've got to get busy. Here this afternoon. So what was that, Greg? What were you saying? Hmm. So I have to figure out where I want to go tomorrow. A couple parks I haven't been to since August. So, but you know, wintertime, we get slim pickings like I did Friday. That's but actually that more jewelry that I found Friday than I found in no. I've probably only gotten about 10 or 12 pieces of real jewelry. Well, maybe 15 pieces of jewelry this year so far in 3 months. Well, sorry, it couldn't be more fun. It would have been more fun when I was showing what I found on Friday, but I mean, it wasn't really great. But when I'm just talking, I'm waiting on you guys to say something so I can respond. I'm sorry, Pirate, but thank you so much for being here. God bless you for hanging out, and I hope you hit another heavy spot real soon. Well, thanks, Pirate. I'll probably be here for another half hour or so. But thank you. Appreciate you. Good luck out there. After I'm gone, everybody go check out Pirate of Miami Beach and check out his 14 ring find. That's really cool. Love to see people find good stuff. No, I didn't see that yet. I heard about it last night. I think it was last night. Where did I hear about it? Maybe it was yesterday morning, maybe on FL Thunder. Seems that I heard about it though. I haven't gone to see it yet. Yeah, it could have been, I don't know whether he was on FL Thunder or Digging It Back on Charlie's Saturday night. Where did I hear that? Man, my memory's bad. I used to have a good memory. I have to write that down so that I can check it out. On Rob's, yeah. I knew I heard it. I just couldn't remember where. That's one of the other channels that two channels I like to watch the whole show, the whole stream. I try to stay on the whole stream. Is Digging It Back on Saturday night and FL Thunder on Sunday morning. So if any of you guys are on watching right now and you want some good fun shows Saturday night or Sunday morning, you don't have anything else to do, then catch Digging It Back on Saturday night and FL Thunder on Sunday morning, and it's early here. Like they start at 6 o'clock here. It's 9 o'clock on the East Coast, and Charlie's I think in the evening, around 5:30, 5:30 in the evening. Yeah, we've probably all been on all of that, huh? I know Tupac has. I know Odd Diver's been on there. A Machine, I'm pretty sure. Trevor, for sure. Yep, everybody's probably been on all three of those streams. You're right, William. And blistering's everywhere. Can I say this, blistering? You're one of my favorite Englishmen. And you come from one of my favorite spots in history, Nottingham. And Robin Hood used to be one of my favorite stories of all times. There was a series, you know, when I was a kid, Robin Hood series, and so you come from the area that Robin Hood came from, and gives me chills. But you guys are cool. Got to come up with something exciting for me to talk about, though. So not everybody's so bored with me. I've got to figure out something that, you know, you guys would be interested in doing. Thought about now that the weather's getting a little nicer, there's a few things that I have to do around here, and I thought about just keeping you on while I do a chore or something. watch it turn from a total disaster to something livable, you know. Pretty much want to see equipment. Well, I have saws and stuff that I use. I know, but you're it's a little different, you know. You have your auction items. You have to talk about how you retrieved your auction items and get your auction items. You have your coin roll hunting that you can talk about as you go. You have your yard sales and stuff, and your smelting, and you've got a lot of things. I just have metal detecting, and I don't even have any real interesting rocks. I only had one or two interesting rocks. I haven't found any good interesting rocks lately. Metal detecting gear. But I only have the two. You guys seen the legend, and you've seen my gear that day. I showed you everything. No more tricks. see, we rabbit. Tricks are for kids. Yeah, I was just, I dumped my coins. I rolled up a bunch of nickels, dimes, and quarters and pennies, and I've got to get them to the bank. Maybe I'll do that today. And then if I can't go hunting, I'll have some rolls. I think I'm going to get a box of pennies, maybe 2. Let's see if I have enough rolls to get 2. I haven't counted them lately. I know I have 5, 10, 15, 20 and dimes. And we got 8 and nickels. So we have those 4 of each of those. I have 10 and quarters. So that's 28, 38, 39, 40, 2. 41, 41. That's not enough for 2 boxes of pennies. It's enough for 1. I can get 1 box of pennies and a couple of rolls. So I have something to do. Then I can have rolls to talk about anyway. Well, yeah, I remember that. Trying to be adventurous, I guess. Reach out and break some rocks. The one was interesting because it had some interesting patterns on it. We thought we had something good inside, but we didn't. Yep. Yeah, well, I try to be humorous when I'm doing things, try to keep it fun when I'm doing things. I don't want to get so serious about anything that anybody thinks that I'm, trying to be too knowledgeable about anything at all. Yep, I keep all of my, I've got loads of hard drive, I got space that I've gotten. I had a 200 gigabyte drive that I put a lot of my videos on, and now I've got a I think it's a 4 terabyte drive. No, it was a 1 terabyte drive, and now I've got a 4 terabyte drive that I am storing videos on. So, you know, maybe one day I got all of these videos that I've done, right? Well, I also have a tub and 4 boxes full of VHS tape from the big VHS tapes down to the mini VHS tapes from my cameras, my first cameras that I own. And I've got all these tapes and all these videos that have been, meaning at first I was going to take them and put them onto CDs or DVDs. No, before DVD was available, CDs. I was going to put the tape, transfer it over to CDs, but the information, the CDs wouldn't hold all the information unless you had a way of compressing everything down, which I didn't. And then I've found a VHS to CD recorder and was going to transfer everything from tape to CD, then a DVD recorder with a VHS to DVD recorder. I was going to put all of that on to, now CDs and DVDs are just as bad as VHS. I have cases full of DVD movies that I bought and were purchased for me, and now they're there. We rarely watch them. We do pull one out every once in a while nostalgically and watch a movie, but with everything being on air and you can put things on thumb drives now, and yeah, yeah, the we do all this recording. I have since VHS recorders came out. You know, well, actually, I recorded with 8mm when I was a kid, and did 8mm, and don't know what ever happened to all of that film that I did. It disappeared some way. Then VHS, I've got all these VHS tapes that we recorded on, and then gone digital. I've lost so much. I don't see all of your remark. I'm thinking it's Star Wars. It says you're, I don't know why I can't widen my chat here so that I can read everything, but Jamie, it says first movie I got on VHS, it was Star Wars. I can't see the star part if that's what it was, but I have all of those on VHS. And I even have all kinds of movies that are on VHS, not home movies, but movies on VHS. And they're not worth anything, you know, because people can get the same movies, you know, just watch them on Netflix. You know, they don't need the VHS anymore. So I've got all this stuff, and it's just hanging around doing what, you know? I got to get rid of it, and you almost don't want to throw it away because you invested all that time and money into everything, especially the home movies. You don't want to throw away because that's memories, right? But you know, and you know what about home movies is usually those are the best times that you've had. Home movies are, you know, transfer them to what? You know, I transfer them to the computer. I can find a way to do that. But then you put them on a hard drive, just one hard drive. And I'll probably do that before I die, just for my kids, my grandkids, because they might want them. But maybe. I'll ask them and see if they do it. I won't go to the trouble of doing it unless they want them. But yeah, I guess I could find somebody that, there might be somebody out there that collects VHS. I'll give them their movies. I mean, like that one movie that I have auctioned off for more than $5,000, and it's still wrapped, it's still sealed, so I might be able to get something comparable out of that. But there's not very many things that I have that would demand that kind of a return. But yeah, there's so many things that you accumulate over 20, 30, 40 years. Yeah, they're not cheap anymore. They do have them. I have one that'll record VHS to DVD. And I even have a bunch of DVDs, but that still takes up a lot of room, and you know, one of these days, real soon, nobody will even have a DVD recorder or DVD player, you know, because everything's gone to digital. So, since they can get pretty much anything they want, I mean, all the cameras now, you just plug them into your computer and download everything to your computer. But then you got to be careful. You got to put it on an external hard drive, and one that's safe, because if you don't, your computer's going to crash, your hard drive's going to go out, and boom, you got. Except now that it's a little better, because the hard drives are non-mechanical; they're digital also, you know. So those are a little better. But still, you have failure in almost everything that's electronic, right? You can get a virus, wipe everything out. You can have a crash and wipe everything out. So storage is, I mean, I had a tub that had all of our yearbooks from when we were in high school, from my wife and I, and got put outside, somehow moved outside, got filled with rainwater, and all gone. So yep, I almost got 15 likes. Guys, hit the like button before you leave if you haven't already. Uh-oh. So what else can we talk about? You're going to go do something for today for once? So what are you going to do? That's kind of an open statement. I'm going to go do something for once. Hey, AP, we were just talking about you. Were your ears burning? How you doing? Kapow! How's everything back there? How are all the kids? Doing well, I hope. You're going to look for your laptops and tablets, huh? See what you can find. How's, it's good to see you, AP. How you doing, Luke? You staying strong? Keeping up with all those kids? How'd your heater work in your new house this winter? No. Came down with the flu again? Hey, Luke. Do you guys use emergency? It's that powdered drink. Well, they've got it in liquid form now too, but it's a powder you just put in a bottle of water and drink. It's vitamin C, and I like to get the one that has zinc in it. If you guys don't use that, I know you guys, one gets sick and then all of a sudden it just like a chain reaction. I know when my kids used to get sick, they got the chicken pox, and the chicken pox went every 2 weeks for 5 kids. So for like 8 or 10 weeks we had chicken pox in the house. Well, it's emergency. It's emergence C, emergent C, and it you use that and it boosts your immunity, and the kids love it. It's like Tang, and I know since this last few years everybody's been getting sick a lot more lately, but that's what has kept us from getting any major illnesses. We use that a lot, and we keep our vitamin C up, especially if you can't get fruit and everything that has vitamin C. Vitamin C is, just top dog for keeping your immunities up, keeping you from getting sick. I think it can keep flu away, colds away, I think it kept COVID away from us, especially mixed with the zinc. So if you can get it with zinc or get zinc along with it, and you guys, I think, will stay a lot healthier. I like to pass that along to everybody, that especially if somebody has a lot of people in one house and everything, things will go from yeah, well, orange juice and sunshine does a lot for you too, Listerine. Orange juice, people can't drink enough of it. The emergency's a little smaller amount, but more powerful. Nice. Yeah, I like good remedies, good things that don't heal you, but will prevent you, give you the immunities that'll prevent you from getting sick. What's turkey tail? I've never heard of that. Goldenrod, I know what that is. But turkey tail, I don't know what it is. Is it a weed? A medicinal weed? Then look it up. Look it up. Google it and see what. I learn something new every day. Turkey tail, I've never heard of. I love mushrooms. You can see what they look like. Turkey tail mushrooms. Oh, you can buy them. Whoa. Tablets? They'll sell anything in tablet form nowadays. Oh, now I've seen those. I didn't know they were a mushroom. So what do you dry them out, or do you cook them in a stew? So you dehydrate them and just grind them up, chunk them up. Now I got another word, amantia. What's amantia? Is that the same type of thing? They say they have turkey tail in the UK too. Well, you can make a tincture out of it. Very cool. See? Learn something new. Learn something new. But I don't want to eat things that taste like that. We just had mushrooms last week before. Bought a bunch of mushrooms. Well, it looks like I'm going to go on to the 2.5 hour mark because everybody's on here and we're having a good conversation about mushrooms. So since they dehydrate them and everything, what does it say that they're good for? 20% off if you buy your first order. Come on. Let's say what they're good for. Turkey tail mushroom contains some of the highest beta glucan content of all functional mushrooms, as well as being one of the most researched. Still didn't tell me anything. All wild harvested and extracted. Beta glucans are the most abundant and primary active compound found in mushrooms and mycelium. These complex polysaccharides. I have trouble reading those long words. Much of the immunological benefits come from, which is why it is important to validate and guarantee beta glucan content. How do you go pick a wild turkey tail and find out what its glucan content is? So they're good for immunity, huh? That's cool. Have to figure out where I might be able to get some of that. very few things that I recommend to people, but the emergency is one. And oh yeah, they do. The Amish are, very off the grid. Very much so off the grid. I don't know whether everybody was in here before when Friday I went to McDonald's. I know William was in here. But first I've heard of this, and I looked it up, and William had mentioned it. It's advertising like anime, and I think you can get this book Herbs and Things book. Yeah, it's available. We bought this years ago, lost one. We loaned it out to somebody and lost it, and never came back, and we bought another one and then gave it away. But this book, we got some really cool remedies from this, and lifestyle remedies. Lifestyle remedies? No, life prolonging remedies, and non-pharmaceutical stuff. It's really a good book. So, but they want, I think we paid like $9 or $10 for one. Now they're wanting $35.99 for it. So everything goes up. This was 40 years ago that we bought that book. They call them turkey tails there in the UK too, according to the Google here listing. Yeah, Jamie, they do have the same name for them. At least here they call them turkey tails, and then they say turkey tails UK on them. Well, I need to find a tool for watch hours. Got all of you guys, but I don't know how that's panning out. But you guys have put me up there. I should be over 4,000 now if I was still gathering them up while this 3 weeks was going on. Yeah, I don't see him ever sleeping. I know he goes to eat, but I don't think that Jamie sleeps. You might be like Edison was and take a 20-minute cat nap. Jamie's rarely missing in action. Give me 1 second. Listen to the music. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Well, the reason we were talking about you, I didn't finish that sentence about your ears burning, AAP. I was talking about Team Black Diamond, and I won this t-shirt on your stream. So you, Pirate was asking who was Team Black Diamond, and I was telling him, and just remembered I was talking about your stream. That's why I was talking about you. Hey, Jamie, did you give that little rubber Sonic to Sonic? I know it wasn't in the best condition, and I told you that when I found it, but you got it, right? Did you send it to him or give it to him? Oh, well, he probably wouldn't want it anyway because it was broken. So I think I've got a couple things I've got to do today. That I think I'm gonna detect my front yard again. I think I've done some new settings on my legend, and I think I'm gonna see if there's anything else hiding in my front yard just for kicks. Hey, Luke, thanks for coming in. God bless. I hope you have a great day. And you guys all stay safe out there. Say hi to Becca and the kids. There you go. That's seeing you off, brother. I'm almost out of coffee. 12 more minutes. It was nice to see Luke. I know I've got several people that like Pirate, and I think I have Unmasking the Machine is resting after work and hanging out in the background. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you leave and you haven't already. I know Jamie has already hit the thumbs up. He probably did that when he first came in. Well, I think I got to 15. Not quite 20, but got to 15. Hey, God bless. Jamie, take care. Say hi to Sonic for us. Maybe I'll stop by. I've got to get a couple things done, though. I can't guarantee that I'll stop by and say hi, but I'll try. I've got to get some stuff out. Got to get some funds going. You're looking at commemoratives? Cool. So you just about got all your packages done, Tupac? You got a lot going out. Is everybody sending their stuff to you? Were you on when I showed the 1964 80% silver dime that Jason Oda sent on your last, that I won on your last duck race? I'm going to label that when I put it in the book. I'm going to label that last duck race. Did you, going around Tupac, did you see the drawing that Cartoons was working on? That Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker fighting with metal detectors. You'll still be doing it on Mia's tonight. I haven't got the drawing yet. I just saw it on the channel. It'll take a while to get here. He mailed it out last, I think, Tuesday or Wednesday. He mailed it out. No, Wednesday, I guess. He said he had mailed it on Corning Around. He said he had mailed it. So I will show it as soon as I get it. We'll see. I got to get to the post office today and see. I don't think it's here yet. I haven't gotten notification of anything at the post office lately. I have one more thing coming besides that from Cartoons and Cooking. Cooking and Collecting drew something for me too. So she drew me metal detecting in a trench coat. So that was thanks to William E. here, timing me out for an eternity. I think that's where I got the dime too. Was the last I won the last prize on the EOS. So yeah, before I probably wasn't the right way to do things, showing what Jason Otis sent on my live before I did a shout out, but well, it's just one tap, William, and it's happened before, but that was funny. And you know what? Everybody was a lot of fun. I was trying to talk to people through my wife. And uh, talking to everybody, and Cartoons wanted to do something special because I got timed out, and Maxwell was giving up his spot in the race, or the giveaway, not the race, but the giveaway, in case if he won, he was going to give it to me. And Show Me Treasure had just won a war nickel, and so that's why I don't ever rush to be moderated myself on anything, because if you just tap the screen the wrong way, you drop your phone, or it excuse me, I think I'm gonna sneeze here for some reason. All of a sudden I felt like I was gonna sneeze. Yeah, it's happened to a lot of people. Especially, somebody's using their phone as the device and not a computer. If you're using a computer, it's a lot harder to do it. You have to intentionally do it. But if you drop your phone and you catch it, all you have to do is double tap. Boom. Just do a double tap. So a lot of people do it accidentally because they'll tap on the name and the menu will come up, and then they go ahead and tap on the menu itself to get rid of it, and they tap the wrong thing. You have to tap off the menu. You can't tap on the menu to get rid of it. Well, guys, here comes up the 2.5 hour mark, and I got things to do. I know you guys have lots of things you could be doing, but I appreciate you guys so much. God bless you. Peace. Stay well. Hunt well. Same Incognito channel, same time tomorrow. Don't know where, but you guys are tops. Later, Gators. Let's hunt. Come on.